Yo, 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 happy new year, man. It's 2025. I am excited to kick this year off. I went to the gym today, first day in the gym for the year, and I noticed the gym was super packed. You know how it go, man. Everybody to be in the gym, new year, new me. They get a new gym memberships, the gym to be flooded, and then, you give it a few days, give it a few weeks, you're going to start to see the people die down, and all those new faces that just drop off. So it had me thinking about, you know, I went to church on Sunday, and I was thinking about Pastor Jeff's service, and it was called Seize the Day or How to Seize the Day or something like that. And it kind of coincided with what I was thinking about with the gym and, everybody with the New Year's resolutions and all of that New Year momentum that everybody has and, why sometimes it doesn't work out for some people, why they fall off after they get started. So I was thinking to myself, let me give my opinion about New Year's resolutions and how I feel about the whole, you got to wait till the start of the year to get your plans in motion. I wanted to give you my perspective on it and, also give you what I think to be more efficient, because in order to seize your year, in order to get a successful year, you have to have a successful month. And in order to have a successful month, you got to have a successful week and a successful day and so forth and so forth. So I think a great place to start, instead of making a New Year's resolution like this is my goals for the year and just leaving it there. And then, you pick it up. And if you get frustrated, you put it down or, you don't ever follow through and complete what it is that you set out to do. I think a great approach is to approach it from a day-to-day basis. And I think that there's some things that stop us from making the most out of our days. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. First things first, and this might seem like common sense, but you have to stop procrastinating. You shouldn't wait until New Year's to get started with your goals. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience. Man, if I could find my New Year's resolution list from 2016, I was supposed to binge start this YouTube channel, TBL to the walls. And I make every kind of excuse in the world. It needed to be perfect. I needed to have the right camera. I needed to have the right setup. And man, it took forever. But finally, we here. Now, what's procrastination? Some people think procrastinating is just being lazy or, avoiding what you want to do because you're just not motivated. The thing about procrastination is, right, that sometimes when we have an overwhelming task that's in front of us, we're afraid of engaging it. There's a fear of failure. The task might be difficult, and we're like, man, this is too much for us to handle. So we avoid it just because we want to avoid what we consider to be the pain that's associated with getting the task done. Usually, whenever you have a big goal or a big dream or a big task, it involves a lot of change, and change is very uncomfortable. And we like to avoid that discomfort. We like to avoid going through the process of that we like to avoid going through that process of the metamorphosis that we have to experience to get to that next place we're trying to get. That change is uncomfortable, but we have to get there in order to accomplish the task. So sometimes procrastination is a conscious or subconscious choice where we just avoid the task at hand. It's too difficult. It's too uncomfortable. It's a lot. We're scared. What if we fail? That procrastination can stem from a lot of insecurities. There's so many reasons why we procrastinate. But the best thing to do is to just push through it. Just do it. Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to wait for the perfect camera or the perfect lighting setup. You just have to do it. You just have to get it done. Just get started. Just get started. Get in the habit. Like right now, this is uncomfortable for me. Listen, I'm a director. I'm accustomed to being behind the camera, shooting other people. Speaking to a camera in my house by myself, talking to this camera, this is weird to me. It don't make sense. This is really uncomfortable. But I'm gonna keep doing it and I'm gonna keep getting better and I'm gonna keep practicing and I'm gonna keep giving y'all content. And y'all gonna see me grow and I'm gonna grow with you guys. But you can't wait. You're gonna never have the perfect moment to get something started. The perfect moment is now. So stop procrastinating, seize the moment, let's get to it. The second thing, which kind of goes back into the first thing, stop making excuses. Stop trying to justify the reasons why you're procrastinating or why you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you had a New Year's resolution to get to the gym, don't be like, I gotta go to the clothing store and get the perfect gym outfit. Just get in the gym, bro. Go in your shorts, go in your flips. I don't care if you're going in your flip flops, a tank top, and a busted up pair of holy shorts. Get in the gym. Oh, well, I don't have a trainer. You don't need a trainer. Get in there, pick up some weight, figure it out. Talk to the people in the gym. You know what I mean? Go on YouTube, watch some videos, just get started. When I started the gym, right, I think it was 2018. I was 129 pounds. I gained 30 pounds over the course of that year, right? And I didn't have no idea what I was doing. I actually talked to my homeboy Stuart and I was like, yo, bro, listen, I don't know what you're doing in the gym, but guess what? I'll pay for your membership If you come to the gym with me and just help me out, just get me started, dog. I just want to learn the form, the techniques, and then after that, you could do whatever it is you want to do. And then actually, like this man just stick with me throughout the years, and we've been going to the gym ever since. Rather than making excuses, find solutions. Find a way to make it happen. I gonna go to the gym. I gonna watch some videos. The content free. The content out there. You could ask people in the gym. If you see somebody that look and they have the body that you want, go up to them and be like, "Yo, what's up, bro? Yes, what's up, miss? You know how you got in shape the way you got in shape?" And trust me, most people in the gym, they love being helpful. They love giving you advice. This is just an example, by the way. I know how to make a video. I know how to edit. I know how to set up lights. I don't know how to talk to a camera. I'm great at talking to people. Most of the time when people are like engaging with me and I'm giving my advice, I'm super engaged and it's easy for me because I'm bouncing off of someone's energy. This is very difficult for me. I'm trying to think while I'm talking, while speaking to like a screen. It's weird. But rather than make excuses as to why I don't understand it or why I can't do it, I'm just trying it. And repetition is the key to success, to be honest with you. You do something long enough, you get good at it. That's just how it works, naturally. If you do something long enough and you do it the right way and you're not doing things wrong, you're gonna eventually get good at it. Now, here's the third thing. You wanna start doing everything like you're trying to be the best at it. You wanna give everything that you're doing that matters to you your best shot. There's nothing wrong with being competitive. Don't let these people out here fool you with this toxic masculinity and all that wild stuff. Listen, competition breeds winners. We need more winners in society. It's too much participation trophies and all that stuff being handed out. Listen, do everything that matters to you in your life like you're trying to be the best at it. Give it your all. Give it your very best shot. Don't let judgment or fear or complacency or habit or laziness prevent you from giving it your best shot and doing the best job possible. Go into everything that you do trying to be the best. When I'm in the gym, man, I'm trying to lift. Listen, I'm not the biggest guy, but I'm in there trying to lift as much as I'm trying to compete with the biggest guy in the gym. You know what I mean? When I'm out here and I'm shooting, I'm trying to make the best video. I'm trying to be Steven Spielberg in this place. You take pride in it. You give it your best shot. There's nothing wrong with healthy competition. There's nothing wrong with pushing yourself to be the best. You gotta take yourself serious. And I promise you the results will show. You have to run to win. Ration your energy. Strategize. Don't settle for a low risk life. Just do it. This was the fourth point. Start winning the war within. Man, we all have potential. We all have purpose that we were given on this planet. We all are put on this planet to do something that only us can do in the way that we can do it. It's easier to sit and say, man, this is too hard. This is too difficult. I can't do this thing. Oh my God, like it's so much work. It's so much change. It's gonna require so much of me. But on the other side of that mountain, on the other side of that obstacle, on the other side of that accomplishment, the person you become, the purpose that you fulfill, the the talent or the skill or the perspective that you give to the world is one of the most amazing gifts you could give. The greater the call, the greater the resistance. The bigger the dream, the harder you're going to be to accomplish it. The bigger the task at hand, the more work is going to be required. But on the other side of the accomplishment is pure reward, man. And the last thing, you have to put in the work. I think a lot of times we sit down and we feel stressed or anxiety or we feel fear, right? And I think that comes from us knowing that we're not putting in the right amount of work. You know that you're not earning the thing that you're trying to earn. So you sit down there and you're anxious and you're afraid because you know that you're not doing everything that you're supposed to be doing to get what you want to get done. Sometimes you don't even know it consciously. Sometimes it's easier to be the victim of failures rather than to be the champion of successes. It requires a lot more work, but you gotta put in that work. You have to put in that work. No one can put that work in for you. It's good to have a support system around you. It's good to have family and friends and spouses and partners and people that motivate you and encourage you. But at the end of the day, your success is going to be dependent on the level of work that you put in. And it doesn't necessarily mean, I hear people say all the time, work harder. That's sometimes true. A lot of times it's work smarter. But regardless of what, it's work. No matter how you look at it, work smarter, work harder, you still have to put in the work. And you're gonna know when you put in the work. You're gonna feel like your tank is on empty. You're gonna feel like you did everything you could do with that day. And you're also gonna feel a little bit closer, just a little bit closer to where you're trying to get. And those baby steps turn into big steps, and those big steps turn into leaps. And then you start sprinting towards your destination. And then once you start on that path and you really going down that, that journey and you looking back, you don't even recognize the person that's behind you. And everybody that watching this don't go to church. But I believe in God. God has put us here to walk. If you believe in God and you go to heaven, you're walking for God. You're not gonna just sit down there and you're gonna be in heaven walking for God. And it's gonna be a privilege and a blessing. We've been put here to walk. We've been put here to fulfill purpose, to give back to this world, to give back to this planet, to put our stamp on this place for the limited time that we have here. So when you sit there and you think about your New Year's resolutions and all of the goals that you set out to accomplish this year, and then you find yourself trying to get started or going through the motions of doing it, remember these things, because I've seen so many people, myself included, pick up New Year's resolutions, and whether the task was too big or maybe you fell short throughout the process, you got discouraged, you end up stopping. The level of disappointment that comes with that is far worse than the level of effort you're going to have to put in if you just keep going. In order to get this year right, in order to get that month right, in order to get that week right, you got to get that day right. And to get that day right, stop procrastinating, stop making excuses. Start giving everything your very best. Start winning the war within and put in the work. And like I said, man, I borrowed a lot of these points from Pastor Jeff. Shout out to Pastor Jeff over at City of Life Church. I went to the gym. I saw everybody. Man, the gym was full. And every year the gym be packed. You go in the gym in January, man, there's 50 new members. By the time February, March rolls around, man, you probably see 5 of those people still sticking around. And sometimes, listen, even with all of this, sometimes life happens. You get sick. Somebody passes away in the family, money gets tight, things get hard. And it's not always easy to be consistent and to continue down this path. But just recalibrate, reshift, refocus, handle everything one day at a time. Win every day, one day at a time. And then one day is going to turn into 1 week. 1 week's going to turn into 1 month. And that month is going to turn into a year. And then when you look back at yourself this time next year and you see where you are versus where you were, congratulations. You did it. You seized the day. So I hope this video was helpful. Like and subscribe. Again, this is uncomfortable for me. This is new for me. I'm still trying to figure this thing out, man. So, be a little patient with me. I'm trying to figure out the flow and get everything going. But like and subscribe, share this video. And if you want to get more content, let me know some topics you want to talk about. Send me some videos you want me to react to. I got more content coming for you for the rest of the year. Talk soon. Peace. TBL to the world. You don't know.
Yeah, hear me now. TBL, them can't stop with. Can't hold me down. Enough of them a pray for lightning shock way. And this is with lifeless on the ground, so we bring